guys, I'm Tricia Helfer, but you probably knew that because you're on triciahelfer.com. So I'm going to answer some questions from a chat section on the website, and I'll try and answer them openly and honestly. The first one is asked by Slevin. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. What was your experience on working with the cast and crew of 2.5 Men? Though your work on BSG is great, it's nice to see you in other roles than sci-fi. Unfortunately, shows like Dark Blue, etc. don't run in German television. Of course, 2.5 Men does. Yes, it runs everywhere. By the way, you are my favorite actors. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much, and I'm glad that that you get to see 2.5 Men over there. I had a great experience. I actually met Chuck Lorre, one of the creators of it, over at the Monte Carlo TV Festival. And I guess there's a couple of Battlestar fans on the writing staff or something. So he asked me if I was ready to do comedy. And I said, absolutely. And he stuck to his guns and he hired me. So very happy to get the job in the first place. John Cryer is just fantastic to work with. I had a really great experience working with Charlie. He was, I did the first episode last fall. I filmed it. And Jennifer Taylor, who plays his fiance, was really sweet. It was my first episode of comedy. So it's a completely different ball game to drama. Completely different schedule, everything. And she really helped me through the paces of it. Great girl. And yeah, everybody. I didn't really work with Berta or Jake too much, their character names, but it was just a really fun experience, and I had never done a live show before, and doing the live show was a lot of fun. I didn't kind of understand how you have to force things and push things until you do a live show. Then it makes sense because you have to reach the audience that's, quite a ways away. But anyway, I hope that answers your question. I was happy to go back the second episode, and it'd be great to go back and do more when it comes back next season. All right. Next one is by Monty Moe. Hi Tricia. Last summer, Eddie Olmos was quoted as saying that the studio had already given the go-ahead for more BSG projects in the event that the plan sold a minimum of 300,000 copies. That total came and went last fall. Thank you, guys. Of course, there have been rumors, including some recent ones, but nothing solid has come out yet. My question for you is if we presented with a plan part 2 or something else in the BSG universe would be on board. Thanks. I think I understand the last sentence. No, I have not been, nothing's been brought up about a future Battlestar movie. And to my knowledge, not to anybody. I mean, maybe Eddie, because he's in a little bit more in terms of directing and everything like that. Yeah, I'd be open to it, but it's hard to kind of come back after you've been away from it for a while. I'd want to come back if all the cast was there. I wouldn't want to come back in sort of a half-assed sort of way kind of thing. But if all the cast was back and it was a good story and also the crew was back and the writing team. Then it could be fun to go back and revisit it. I think we'd all love to do a feature, but I think that would be taken out of our hands, as I think Bryan Singer, I may be old knowledge, but was doing something, but it was another reimagining. So sometimes there's a time and a place for things, and it's not good to go back and revisit. So we'll see. It would depend on all those factors. You want the team back together. Well, thank you all for watching. And I'm hopefully going to be doing this a lot more often, so keep sending in those questions, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. So keep tuning in, and also we're now on Facebook and Twitter, which I'm learning, and MySpace, which I'm kind of learning how to Twitter. I'm not really good at it yet, so have a little patience with me. I will kind of get my bearings and figure out, things that I'm supposed to put up there, because I kind of don't want to just say my mundane thoughts, because they're kind of mundane and I don't want to bore y'all with them. So I'll get there. So hang in with me, and thanks for tuning in.